In addition to all the great features that Safari has to offer that we've been covering in the previous lessons in this chapter, Safari also allows you to search the history and access the history very easily within the web browser. Let's take a look. I'm going to click on the Show Bookmarks button in the upper left corner of the browser, and that is going to display all my collections as well as bookmarks that I've entered previously. So first of all, when we're looking at the history, we can see that we can scroll through the history of the websites that I visited using the new cover flow view that is included in Safari 4. Now, in addition, you can control a little bit about what you see here. If I click on this icon at the very bottom of the window, I can drag this up to reduce the preview of the websites that I visited, or I can click on this and drag down to increase the size of the websites that I visited. I can also scroll through cover flow by using the left and right arrow keys on my keyboard, and that allows me to toggle through them and look at the different sites that I visited in my history. So it's very useful when you know what you're looking for. Now, I don't have a whole lot of history in this browser at this point. However, once you have built quite a list of the history of websites you visited, you can also do a search up here in the upper right hand corner. So I'm going to highlight that field. I'm going to do a search for total training. You can see that there's currently 9 matches within my history that have total training in them, and sure enough, here's the main website for total training that I was viewing earlier. Now, I should point out that right now in my search options, right now you can see within the tab it's searching the history and the bookmarks. So not only is it finding results in the history, but it's also finding bookmarks that contain the total training search that I've done. Now what I can also do is I can limit the search to only the history by clicking on the history button, and now I'm searching only within my history for the different websites. So I can do a search in here for snow leopard, and now it's found 17 matches within my history that contain snow leopard in one way or another. When you're all finished, you can click on any of these websites to display that page, and hopefully that helps you understand a little bit about how you can access the history of web pages that you visited using Safari 4.